Welcome to Andrea's Kitchen, and today I am going to make fry bake and saltfish buljol with a tasty cup of orange peel tea. So we're gonna cut the chase and we're gonna start because I know you guys are raring and hungry and waiting to eat this delicious fry bake. You're gonna tell me it's gonna be the best fry bake ever. The best fry bake. All the videos you see with fry bake, it's not no fry bakes. This Andrea's fry bake is the best fry bake ever. So let's cut the cheese. 2.5 cups of flour. I have some salt. I have baking powder. Some butter. Some brown sugar. Lukewarm water. A sifter. A mixing bowl. And a frying pan for the fry bakes. So we're gonna start right away. So the first thing you do whenever you're cooking, preparing any meals, you know, hand washing is the most important thing. So I'm gonna go to the sink and I'm gonna wash my hands thoroughly. Okay. So here we go. The dry ingredients are what I'm going to sift first. So when you sift the flour, you make the fry bake, you know, light and fluffy and tasty and edible. So we're going to sift the flour. So here we go. We also sift to take the lumps out, not only to make the fry bake light and fluffy. Some flour have lumps, even though they have said on the package pre-sifted. It still have lumps, so we're going to take the lumps out, okay? Look how light that flour is. Just enough fry bake to fill your tummy. Here we go. The last of the flour. This is sifting the flour. This is what you call good old home cooking. Okay, see how many lumps? Look at the lumps. Now, baking powder. Alright, about half a tablespoon. No, let's see. Let me just level it off here. 1 tablespoon I meant. 2 tablespoons. So roughly 3 tablespoons of baking powder. Okay, sift all the dry ingredients first. That's what we did. Okay. Alright. Now, listen to my secret in making fry bakes. You know the fry bake has to fry in oil. So we're not going to put a whole bunch of butter and stuff like that. I'm not going to exaggerate on that. So I'm going to just put a tiny bit of butter. Okay? Just to moisten the fry bakes to make it more pliable and stuff. So I'm going to put this amount of butter. It's about little more than ½ tablespoon of butter, because this is the amount I'm using. Okay, salt for taste, your preference. This is optional, by the way, because you know I'm going to use this with saltfish buljol. Some people will delete the salt, so I'm just going to put a little tiny bit. Normally I delete it, but I'm just going to put for the viewers just a tiny bit of salt. Okay, not much. I will post the ingredients at the end of the video. Alright, some people put brown sugar. As I said again, this also is optional. Some people choose not to use the brown sugar, but I'm going to use like ½ teaspoon of brown sugar. That's it. Let me make sure I have everything in, and I'm going to clear this area so I have some good working space. Now you take your hands and you dip into the flour, right? You get all the air going. You mix the flour, rub in all the dry ingredients, the sugar, and you use the tips of your finger to mix up all of the sugar, because you know, salt, the flour is very light. I'm using my fingers. I'm not using no spoon or anything like that to knead my flour. I need to use my fingers. Now, in this measuring cup, I have some lukewarm water. So what I'm going to do, like when you mix in cement, you know, take your fingers and you just make it in a sort of circular motion. You bring in the dry to mix with the wet, okay, into a ball. Okay, viewers, this is how you do it. You can't play mass and fade powder. Your hand's gonna get messy with the flour, okay? Put a little more water. Knead the dough until it's light and nice. Set that aside there. Take your hand and just rub on the side. You know, bring all of that flour that's stuck to the mixing bowl. You want to make your bowl look so clean and nice, you won't believe flour was mixed in this bowl. Okay? Have a little bit of flour, raw flour again. Just add just a little tip of water. And you add it into this big lump of dough. I guess this will make, let me see, probably 10 fry bakes. It all depends. At least 10 fry bakes is gonna make. I'm gonna make it make 10 fry bakes. Okay? Now the flour is nice. See, it's not so sticky. It's just good. You want it to be soft and smooth. Soft and smooth. Bring it in the middle. Bring the dough in the middle. Okay? Right. So I'm gonna let this dough rest for like 10 to 12 minutes and I'll come back and boil the dough. So in the meantime, I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm going to come and start the saltfish preparation. The flour has been resting for over 10 to 12 minutes. So this is how the dough looks. It is smooth consistency. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some balls, probably this size. We don't want, and you bring the flour, the dough in. Bring it in like this. You want them to be almost the same size. Some people like to, when they cutting their dough, when you have kids especially, you cut it in triangles, circles, rectangles, you know, just for the kids to eat. But we're not going to do that today. We're going circles today. Okay? 3. Bring it in the middle. This is what you call making balls. These are the dough balls. For my viewers, these are the balls. Put on a piece again. Always bring it in the middle. One hand holds the dough, the other hand works it in. A lot of people do their preparation similar to this. Some choose to go a little different, but this is how I make fry bakes. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh, I did say 10. Good average. Then fry bakes in, I think, Jamaica, and I think it's Grenada or Guyana, they call it floats. So another name for fry bakes is floats. But in Trinidad, we call this spectacular breakfast fry bakes. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to let this set for another 5 minutes, and then I will do the saltfish. The fry bake, I'm saying fry bakes. I'm so ready to eat this fry bake. Okay, the dough has been set for 5 extra minutes. So this is how it looks. Look how soft and nice it is. No roughness on it. So I'm going to roll the dough. This is what you call rolling the dough. Before I roll the dough, I sort of even it out like on both sides. No need to use flour to sprinkle because it is not going to stick. You take a rolling pin, you roll it out. Straight from Trinidad. The good old fry bake. Put about this amount of oil in the pot that's been heated. So while that is heating up, let me do another one. So viewers, I'm going to show you how to do at least 2 or 3 of them. And I'm going to complete the rest, and then we're going to do the process for the saltfish. Okay? So, like a Saturday morning, you want to make some fry bake for your loved ones. This is what you do. No flour being sprinkled. Straight from Trinidad. Okay, some people, as I've said, one of the videos that I have not, you're going to see it, I'm going to publish it. In order to test to see if the oil is hot enough, the old people, sometimes they put a piece of garlic in the oil, and when it turns brown, then you know it's ready for frying, okay? So you just wait a little bit, because you don't want to put the fry bake in the oil when it's not hot enough. It's going to soak up all that oil, and it's going to be a greasy, greasy fry bake. You want something that's fluffy and swells up like the under portion of a frog. You ever see a frog make a sound like that? That's what a fry bake should be, okay? So here we go. What I do, I take a little piece of dough like this, and I drop it in the oil. And time it starts to move around, you see it like this? It's ready. The fry bake has to swell up like this in the pot. You see how nice it is swelling up? Fill up all, take out all that air. Look at that. That's what you call fry bake. Like the bottom part of a crapo or a frog. I know a lot of Trinidadians laughing when I use the word crapo, but that's what it looks like. I always find it looks like the bottom portion of a frog. This is a great fry bake. And it don't take long to cook on the other side. Okay, once it's swollen like this, you know, it don't take long. You see the color? Put in this next one. Don't get burned when you're doing the fry bake, I said. Swelling up again. Beautiful. Look at that. That is how it is supposed to look. That is how fry bake is supposed to look. Then you flip it. It's ready for flipping. It's ready for flipping. Do not take long to cook. Once it's cooked on the other side, you see that nice golden color? Look at that. Roll this one out a little bigger. Just one more to go. Sometimes I like holding the end a little bit for a while. Toss it a little bit in the pot, in the frying pan. It swells up. All are doing the same thing. It's supposed to be swelling like this. This is what real fry bake looks like. Don't take long to fry, and you drain it on the side to get all the excess oil. This is what I call fry bake. You toss it now. You all have the same color. You see, not too dark and not white. So this is how fry bake will look like. So I'm going to come back with a saltfish preparation. This is how the fry bake looks. Beautiful fry bake.